You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Another deck showcase video is here, and this time I will use a hybrid of Invoked and Buster Blader, which was suggested to me by a Reddit user, Don Feronisi, so I'm taking no credit for this deck. In addition, I will change the format a bit since I won't be giving replacements or tips during the duels, so you guys can just focus on the action with no distractions. Of course, any comments asking for replacements or suggesting more decks I can use are always welcome. Now onto the deck. I am playing this with Switcheroo, since it provides extra consistency for the deck. Returning Invocation back to the deck for something more useful at the time actually helped me a lot more times than I initially expected it would. Now let's go over the deck. I am playing 2 Alistair the Invoker, along of course with the spell card for the engine, Invocation at 1 copy. Then I'm running 3 Buster Whelp of the Distraction Swordsman, 3 Buster Blader, 2 Cosmic Cyclone, which you can play 3 because it helps with Switcheroo a lot, obviously because of the cost of 1000 life points. Then I'm running 2 Distraction Swordsman Fusion, 1 Emblem of Dragon Destroyer because I don't have a 3rd Cosmic Cyclone mainly, 3 Paleozoic Canadia, and 3 DNA Surgery. Now my extra deck contains 2 Buster Blader the Dragon Destroyer Swordsman, 1 Dark Paladin, 1 Invoked Magellanica, 1 Invoked Cocytus, and 1 Red Dragon Archfiend, which is absolutely replaceable. The strategy for Buster Blader is always the same, just get your Fusion Swordsman on the field along with DNA Surgery and destroy whatever the opponent puts in your way. Really important to note that the Buster Blader engine has actually been nerfed, and I didn't see any notification about this in the game, so Konami actually nerfed the fact that you could fusion summon your swordsman by using a dragon type monster and a fusion substitute. You cannot do that anymore, and you need Buster Blader for that fusion summon. And that is a really important hit for a Buster Blader deck, but in this case, because we are playing a hybrid with the Invoked engine, it's not that big of a deal because I don't think I can fit a substitute in this deck anyway. Now about the meta viability, while I wouldn't call this a meta deck, it is definitely a great rogue deck that can actually counter some of the tier list decks like Dark Magician in most cases. It can of course counter the new Dragunity decks as well, since the deck is revolved around dragon type monsters. It is a solid deck with some fun combos in it, since the Invoked engine allows you to not only use your own graveyard for fusion summons, but also your opponent's. Important to note as well that Buster Blader is an earth monster, so you can make Magellanica pretty easily. Now if you have it available, also add 1 Invoked Purgatrio in your extra deck to also have that option against Siranui, or maybe add Caliga to have that option against the various meta dark monsters. The deck has a pretty strict build, I would say, but you can play around with replacing the Canadias, Red Dragon Archfiend of course, or the Emblem. Everything else is pretty important to your game plan. That's it for me, thank you so much for watching another showcase, enjoy the replays, and I'll see you in the next one.
Duel! Duel.
Duel! Duel.